Hello everyone, how are you all today? This video gonna be very important to all of us because in this video I'm gonna tell you about the blockchain storage and why the Dxchain is the best example of blockchain storage. So let's get started. So there's a lot of hype around blockchain storage and its underlying distributed ledger technology. That makes sense. What will IDC forecasting worldwide spending on the technology hitting $12.4 billion in 2022 with a 5-year compound annual growth rate of 76% from 2018 to 2022. Okay, so however, the reality is it's early days for blockchain and its use in data storage. There are still many details for companies to understand and work out. So basically, blockchain is based on peer-to-peer distributed network technology used to validate transactions. It breaks up data and distributes it across thousands of nodes. The technology enables participants to see all the transactions as they happen. There's a lot to recommend with blockchain when it comes to tracking the movement and storage of data. But there's still a lot of questions surrounding its use for storage. How will enterprises be adequately compensated for being part of a blockchain environment? And the other question is what strategies are best to minimize risks to participants? And what new data security threats will emerge as blockchain storage gain as foothold? And also how does blockchain compare to other distributed data storage options? So let me introduce that how blockchain storage works. So blockchain is based on distributed ledger technology DLT, which serves as a decentralized database of information about transactions between multiple parties. The transactions populate the DLT chronologically, so they are stored in the ledger as a series of blocks where each block refers to the preceding one, forming an interconnected chain. So blockchain technology distributes the ledger across multiple nodes. Each node maintains a complete copy of the data, and all the participants in the blockchain can see and verify the ledger, so no central authority or verification service is needed. Okay, so a blockchain based storage system prepares data for storage by creating data shared or segments, encrypting the sets, generating a unique hash for each shard, and creating redundant copies of each shard. The replicated shards are then distributed across the centralized nodes and the blockchain infrastructure. So the transactions are recorded in the blockchain ledger, and the system validates and synchronizes the transactions across the nodes in the blockchain. Let me tell you why the decentralized blockchain storage service is better than a centralized storage system. So there's a lot of advantages for storage from a blockchain-based storage network. Distributed storage, though a blockchain service, is cheaper than on-premises on traditional cloud-based storage. So enterprises using blockchain for storage don't have to buy and maintain equipment or software. So they also may not need to have as many management resources devoted to storage infrastructure as they would with traditional storage. So blockchain data storage offers more transparency than a traditional cloud storage. With data distributed across multiple nodes, blockchain technology is able to provide higher levels of availability and fault tolerance. So blockchain also offers performance advantages because users can access data closer to where it's stored. So blockchain storage is also thought to be more secure than centralized storage because the data is spread out across many data points. So distributed storage is less likely to be universally hit by invasive malware. In addition, the redundancy built in this system protects against data loss from all sort of. This is the description about the blockchain storage and why the decentralized blockchain storage is better than the centralized storage system. Okay, so and Dxchain is one of the best example of the blockchain storage system. And let me introduce some more features of Dxchain to you. So basically, Dxchain provides a comprehensive solution for data acquisition, computation, storage with an emphasis on privacy and security. So the platform integrates components of Hadoop such as high-level language support for data analysis and a framework for machine learning, combining proven data processing tools with the benefits of blockchain. And Dxchain proposes a decentralized platform for big data as a solution to the issue of data monopolization by large enterprises. Huge volume of data and services are currently controlled by only a handful of corporations. And for small entities, accessing and analyzing large data sets holds enormous potential, but remains both technology and financially prohibitive. So, and Dxchain is designed to provide a decentralized solution to this issue with a multi-chain architecture that handles data acquisition, computation, and storage on a single network. As a part of network infrastructure, Dxchain will incorporate decentralized components of Hadoop, a leading open source utility suite for distributing computing. A tokenized reward mechanism for sharing data will offer access to untapped source of data, incorporating features such as anonymous sharing and encryption to reinforce user security on the network. Dxchain invites myriad of use cases for the platform, including a data exchange market, analytics service network, and foundation for the development of the apps. Dxchain incorporates chain-on-chain architecture comprised of a master chain and two side chains, namely the computing side chain and data side chain. The CSC and DSC communicate with the master chain via smart contracts. Even though the chains are interconnected through smart contracts and microservices, each side chain operates its own consensus mechanism. So I will tell you, if you want to know more about these chains, you can visit the website and you can get all the details about the Dxchain. So that's all for today, and I hope you like my video, and don't forget to subscribe social media platforms of Dxchain so you will get the latest updates and events of Dxchain. And you can also follow my channel, by which you can also get some latest updates and information regarding Dxchain. And thanks for watching my video.